we're hearing from President-elect Donald Trump is about this diversion of water from Northern California that he says could be used in Southern California. And Mark in Maple Ridge is writing, can your guest explain the notion I keep hearing about regarding water being kept from the state because of saving a fish? In Washington and Oregon, Trump ran on turn on the tap. So can you explain, the logistics around that?
Can't really explain the logistics around that. I mean, I really want to look at kind of the science-informed side of climate change. Water redirection to California is really not linked to the wildfire situation that's happening right now, which is a climate change disaster.
But would it help with mitigation?
With mitigation, so fighting the fires, these are fires that would not have changed significantly if they'd had water resources to fight it. The winds are so strong, there's no aircraft support. And so the probability of a different outcome with a lot of water, I just don't think we would have seen that. These fires are moving so incredibly fast, wind-driven fires, they're incredibly dangerous. And it's very, very dangerous to put firefighters in the direct line of fire suppression when these are happening.
So how concerned are you about the kinds of, I guess, the rhetoric or the way that this is being approached, this issue then?
I'm very concerned because I rely on, again, science informing policy, and we really, really need that across North America. We need best practices and approaches and implementation to be informed by science, and that's Western and Indigenous science. We understand a lot about fire, and we know kind of what we need to do. When we have issues with political strength concerning climate change, reflecting climate change, or even not having climate change as a mandate in how they're going to run government, then that's quite concerning for me. Most firefighters are on the front lines of climate change. If you ask people, have you seen fire behavior change? You can ask people who are in their early 20s who have been fighting fires for just a few years, and they'll tell you that they have. So in their short time, they are seeing changes. They're seeing lengthening in the fire season, increase in fire behavior, and also an increase in the amount of fires that it's actually safe to action. Because a lot of the time, it's just not even safe to approach a fire. These are very flammable structures with a lot of different materials burning. This is not just conifer forests or grasses. This is petroleum products. This is cars. This is paint. And so breathing in this material can be very, very hazardous to first responders. And so it's not always just about getting water.